Forge Care started 5 years ago. Gavin and myself had a vision and ethos. We wanted to create not only homes for children, we wanted to create a space and a place that was safe for children to live as a community, to live as a group. The whole concept of our community is that it is a place that children can belong. It's a place that children can feel is a home, and also a place where children can learn from themselves, from each other, from colleagues, and we can live together safely. We can work through some of the early life traumas and adversity that our children have sadly experienced, and have all of the resources and the wraparound professionals such as therapists and care colleagues and trainers and activity coordinators to really be emotionally available and present for our children when things become a little bit more tricky, when they find it more difficult, and to make sure that in doing that we can continue to provide the task through supporting our colleagues to manage the impact of secondary trauma. It's about helping our children heal from their early life experiences. It's about enabling people with caring hearts, caring hands, caring heads to be able to bring all of their values, all of their personalities and all of their skills to the space, and to be able to create an environment that offers children hope and aspiration for the future. We have a variety of roles at Forge Care. Although we are a home for children, in essence, we're a different home for children. We have a wide variety of administration tasks, activity coordination tasks, event creation and event lead tasks. We have a group of therapists, of life story practitioners, of clinicians. We have human resource, we have safe recruitment colleagues, training colleagues. We have a host of caring colleagues and leadership management tasks. It's a real wide variety of roles we have at Forge Care.
So previously I was a risk assessment manager for a bank, so that is one transferable skill, but residential care and looking after children is something I've always been interested in. I particularly like the therapeutic model, and we will be put through our level 4 qualification. I think we're due to start that over the next couple of weeks. I really like the way that children are at the forefront and centre of everything that we do here. One of the things that drew me to the role was being able to look after children. And one of the things that I find most rewarding is building those relationships with the kids and actually seeing a noticeable difference.
So previously I was a support worker for special needs children, and then I went into an admin role, but I always knew that I wanted to go back into working with children, and when I saw the Forges model and their ethos, that's what drew me back in really, and I knew that it was the right time to make a move back into the sector. So our role revolves around the children really. We carry out their tasks with them, make sure they're at school on time, get them ready for the day, take them to activities they might have, join in with the activities they want to do, settle them for bedtime.
I was previously in an SEN school with secondary children for 6 years. Wanted to leave education, face a new challenge, so decided children's looked like care would be a good route to go through. I really like it because you get to work with the TTPs, guide them, give them your knowledge, but then also you get to support the children and build them relationships, and you're also working with management as well, so you can get lots of support from your management, get knowledge from the management and build on yourself. Done loads of different trainings from like safeguarding, water safety, various different things, and then you get support with your training online as well when you go into the houses, and you're always offered different opportunities.
We've got a 3-stage process. Our first stage is a basic pre-screening call where we talk about just the basics like the pay, the hours, the location, make sure people live close by, and then from there we do what we call an informal, where people get to come down, they have a look around, we talk about all the good bits and all the hard bits of the job as well, so people got a really good understanding of what the kind of job looks like before they actually go to a formal interview. And then the final stage is just a formal interview. We like a blend of people. We like experienced, qualified staff, but we also like people who are new to the sector, either fresh out of college or university, or people who come from a completely different sector who just have a real passion for children and wanting to work in the sector. I think the main thing working here is the passion that the company has. I think children's care sector maybe has gone a little bit stale, and I think when you come here you kind of see the real input that's gone into making the homes and working with the children, and I think that really comes across into the staff. So everyone who works is really passionate. We're all sort of in it together and trying to create something pretty wonderful, and I think that kind of seeks into the full team across the board. So we've got a website which is www.forgecare.co.uk. We mainly use Indeed as well, so we've got a company page on Indeed, so if you go on there you can find all of our available jobs as well.